Welcome to African Today, the voice of a changing continent. We bring you the stories shaping Africa's present and future, from breaking news and bold analysis to culture, innovation, and voices on the ground. We're here to inform, inspire, and amplify the heartbeat of Africa every single day. Thank you for stopping by the channel. We hope you enjoy our video. Let's begin. The unbreakable spirit of Burkina Faso and Captain IRABHIM TRAORE. In the heart of West Africa, where the Sahel's arid winds blow and the echoes of colonization and conflict still linger, a new narrative is emerging, one of courage, resistance, and rebirth. At the center of this story is Captain IRABHIM TRAORE, the young military leader whose name has become synonymous with patriotism, defiance against neo-colonialism, and a bold vision for a self-reliant Burkina Faso. His rise to power and the unwavering resilience of the Burkinabe people are forging a path forward, turning a page in the country's long and turbulent history. A nation under siege, Burkina Faso has long struggled under the weight of external exploitation, internal instability, and the scars of colonialism. Since gaining independence from France in 1960, the nation has experienced coups, political assassinations, and persistent poverty. In recent years, terrorism and insurgency, largely fueled by regional instability and foreign interference, have further shaken the foundations of the country. Thousands of Burkinabe civilians have been killed or displaced as jihadist groups wage a brutal campaign across rural areas, taking advantage of weak state structures and socio-economic neglect. Yet, despite these grim realities, the people of Burkina Faso have consistently demonstrated resilience. From the revolutionary legacy of Thomas Sankara in the 1980s to the popular uprisings that toppled longtime President Blaise Compaoré in 2014, the Burkinabe have shown the world that they will not silently suffer tyranny or occupation. The rise of Captain IRABHIM TRAORE. In September 2022, a then little-known army captain named IRABHIM TRAORE led a coup that ousted transitional leader Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba. Traoré, just 34 at the time, cited Damiba's failure to stem the rising tide of terrorism as the driving force behind his bold move. The coup was not merely a grab for power, it was a loud, defiant rejection of continued incompetence and foreign manipulation. Captain Traoré immediately presented himself as a man of the people and a soldier of purpose. He spoke in plain terms with fiery clarity, rejecting Western interference, especially from France, and vowing to restore Burkina Faso's sovereignty, security, and dignity. His nationalist tone, anti-imperialist rhetoric, and decisive actions quickly endeared him to a population hungry for real change. A new era of security and national pride. Under Captain Traoré, the Burkinabe military launched an aggressive campaign against terrorist groups, reclaiming lost territories and eliminating thousands of insurgents. For the first time in years, citizens in affected regions began to feel a renewed sense of safety and stability. Volunteer fighters, known as the VDP, Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland, were mobilized across rural communities, symbolizing a whole-of-society approach to defending the nation. The Traoré administration has also moved to cut military and economic ties with France, a move celebrated by many across the continent as a long overdue act of decolonization. French troops and influence were expelled, and new partnerships with countries like Russia and Turkey were explored, signaling a shift towards a multipolar world where African countries chart their own course. The spirit of Sankara reborn. Many see Traoré as the spiritual successor to Thomas Sankara, the legendary African Che Guevara who ruled Burkina Faso from 1983 until his assassination in 1987. Like Sankara, Traoré championed self-reliance, national pride, and pan-African solidarity. Both leaders rejected foreign domination and placed the empowerment of their people at the center of their governance. Sankara planted the seeds of dignity and resistance. Traoré is watering them with action. Where others bowed to international pressure, Traoré stood tall. Where others feared sanctions, he spoke truth. Where others enriched themselves, he slashed government salaries and prioritized building schools, clinics, and infrastructure. A regional and continental ripple effect. Captain Traoré's leadership has not only stirred hope in Burkina Faso, but has also inspired a new wave of consciousness across West Africa. Neighboring countries like Mali and Niger have also seen coups led by military figures disillusioned with Western-backed governments. A broader Pan-African sentiment is rising, with citizens increasingly demanding sovereignty, security, and dignity. Burkina Faso, under TRAORE, has formed a security alliance with Mali and Niger, known as the Alliance of Sahel States. This regional bloc is designed to foster mutual defense and cooperation against terrorism and foreign exploitation. The alliance represents a bold shift towards African-led solutions for African problems. Challenges remain. While Traore's leadership has ignited hope, the road ahead remains treacherous. The economy is under pressure, humanitarian needs are vast, and the threat of renewed violence or political instability always looms. Additionally, the international community, especially Western powers, watches with a critical eye, some applying sanctions and spreading propaganda to undermine Traore's legitimacy. Yet the Burkinabe people remain undeterred. In the face of adversity, they've chosen unity over despair, sovereignty over submission, and a young captain over corrupt elites. Their spirit, unyielding, proud, and determined, refuses to break. Conclusion: a beacon of African Renaissance. Burkina Faso today stands as a symbol of African resilience and rebirth. Its people, under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore, are proving that even the most oppressed can rise, that dignity is worth fighting for, and that real independence goes beyond flags and constitutions. It lies in control of your destiny. The unbreakable spirit of Burkina Faso is not just a national story. It is a call to the entire continent. From Dakar to Addis Ababa, from Kinshasa, Johannesburg, Africa is watching, and many are inspired. If a small landlocked nation like Burkina Faso can shake off the chains of foreign dominance and ignite a revolutionary flame, perhaps the rest of the continent can too. Captain Ibrahim Traore may be young, but his name is already etched into the annals of African history. He represents not just a man, but a movement, the will of a people who refuse to kneel. And as long as that spirit endures, Burkina Faso will never fall. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to help grow the channel. Until next time, see you soon.